Sanaraduna Isani Nanalaya like Rohunata Ayagunaratum Ududu Hulayagunara. Amen. 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 I say to you. And I tell you, are Peter, and on this rock I will build my church. In my book it said, unto thee, Peters, and on thy rocks I shall build my temples. And the gates or perceived of the Hades shall not overcome it. That is what's in my, in your world it says, and I tell you that you are Peter, and on this rock I will build my church, and the gates of Hades will not overcome it. You say it Hades, I have the other way saying about it, Hasida. Hasida. What is this means? Matthew 16:18. When I tell Peter, that upon on the rock, upon in him, or upon on this rock, I will build my church. Or in your book it says, and on this rock I will build my church, and the gates of Hades will not overcome it. What is this means really, women? This means also of the spirits, that if you knew me, you will not decay. Because spirits, my abodes can't be destroyed. My abodes can't be and will not be decay. This is true about means of the realms. And on this rock I will build my church. Heart. I say this before in the other record. It's heart. Because no matter how much you do, or no matter how much you do, everything you do is not in your heart, but only out of it. Only that rock that is I put as wall. Only through that rock that I have built as my church wall. It just bounce back. It won't go down to your sons. It won't go down to your bellies. The rock that I have built as my church is love. For if you have this, no matter how the fire serpent does, no matter how much heat it gives you, it will not, the gates of Hades will not overcome it. It's also meaning of, even if you're put on the fire, because these two is symbol, gates means hell. Hell of Hades. Hell of gates. Many meaning to this in my book, translation. That even if you are put in the fire of hell, you will not be hurt. You won't be filled with fires. Because as a spirit woman, my spirit can't be destroyed. That is the rock that I have built. That is the church that I have built. Your book, many humans is explaining it really, really irrational, Peter is love, is what I built to Peter, to love others. To love others. Who is this Peter of today? Pope Francis. He is the Peter that I have said, upon this rock I shall build my church. Love, for him to love the others. For him to treat everyone else with respect, because he is once was my Peter, who truly loved her spirit. When I say her, women, because at those times she was two, a female and a male in a sense. Also, he was in his flesh was feminist, alchemist. Many humans are taking it really, really, you say church, literal church. It isn't literal. Women, the literal church I have built is you yourselves. You yourselves is the CHURST. For Peter is TEMPLE. Why I called Peter TEMPLE? Temple. Because he template. Because he too was my spirit in the beginning. He too, my 12 spirits of was you called brothers, was my apostles. My true prophets, which I have not spoken to anyone, only to my kings. When you see kings, women, this is the symbol of the 12 prophet. You know? 12 prophet, as that was the time, we are changing or erasing the name of the Reubens. As the time of, in this end, this is the time of Nephilim. You know? We are clearing, full reset into everything. A 7, 7, 7, 7. 7. I say 7 because I am. 7 also means women a temple that I have built in Peter. You know? That I have built in Peter. Which is 7 women means my spirit. The rock that I have built. For yourself, I like I said before, corpses. Don't abut your own as corpses because you just been back and forth. Hellfire, hellfire, hellfire. Where's the hell? Earth. Where's the fire? Hell. You understand? Hellfire also means of furnace. It's not furnace yet. Nothing alike to furnace because the furnace is to fossilize these females claiming to be my brides, claiming to be my Peters. You know? Women. If you are true love, the gates of Hades will not overcome that love you have. You can make Hades learn to prosper you if you are really love. Because there's many of you who would just say you will just mutter about love, but there is no work in it. There is no love in it, for it is just a wrapper. It's just like a wrap. You have disguised yourself through by your so-called love. Women, for me, love never dies. Because no matter how much you were swayed, you still find your way back to the one who truly loves you. You know? No matter how much stubborn you are, your true love is still you. You got it, women? That if you are really love, none of the world can overcome it. For Ma'at is a saint. You know? Ma'at is a saint. Where I said, where my father placed me. The time of my GSUS, you worldly called it Jesus. But I said, where my fathers placed me. You know? Women, the reason of my Eve, when I make Eve, is for my people to make more females to offer, to become partners of my kings. Because we were 24 elders. You know, 24 elders. And I am